Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs of 12th of August. The infographics used in our current affairs series are uploaded on a Twitter account. You can check the link from description box or from the pinned comment. For Hindi current affairs, please subscribe to GK Today Hindi channel. Now, let's start. Which Indian wrestler won gold medal in the 65 kg category at 2019 Tbilisi Grand Prix Wrestling Tournament? Right answer is Mr. Bajrang Punia. So Mr. Punia has won the gold medal in 65 kg category in the Tbilisi Wrestling Tournament. If we talk about Tbilisi, it is the capital of Georgia. Georgia is an European country and it shares border boundary with Black Sea. Answer in comment box which other countries share border boundary with Black Sea. Now coming back to Mr. Punia, recently Mr. Bajrang Punia won the gold medal at 2019 Ali Aliyev Wrestling Tournament. Apart from that, if we talk about wrestling, recently Miss Vinesh Fogart won gold medal in women's 53 kg category in Poland Open Wrestling Tournament. The capital of Poland is Warsaw. On the other hand, if we talk about Wrestling Federation of India, Mr. Brij Bhushan Saran Singh is the president of Wrestling Federation of India. Which Indian sportsperson has won the men's title at 2019 Hyderabad Open Badminton Championship? Right answer is Mr. Saurav Verma. So recently, Mr. Saurav Verma from Madhya Pradesh clinched the men's title in 2019 Hyderabad Open Championship. Mr. Verma is from Madhya Pradesh. If we talk about Madhya Pradesh, the capital is Bhopal, and recently Mr. Lalji Tandon has been appointed as the governor of Madhya Pradesh. The chief minister is Mr. Kamal Nath. Madhya Pradesh was also in news as on the occasion of World Tribal Day, Madhya Pradesh government announced loan waivers for tribal people. Madhya Pradesh was also in news as recently it announced its decision to produce own seeds under brand name Shahbeez. Madhya Pradesh was also in news as recently government announced Mukhyamantri Madad Yojana for providing assistance to tribal families on childbirth and death of a family member. Which Indian armed force has launched Mission Reach Out in Jammu? Right answer is Indian Army. So recently, Indian Army has launched Mission Reach Out in Jammu to ensure availability of basic necessities and essential services in the region after the abrogation of provisions of Article 370 and reorganization of Jammu and Kashmir. So Jammu and Kashmir will be reorganized into two union territory. One will be Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory. It will have legislative assembly. On the other hand, Ladakh will be another union territory and it will not have any legislature. These union territories will come into effect on 31st of October. 31st of October is selected because it is the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Now coming back to Jammu and Kashmir, presently Mr. Satyapal Malik is the governor of Jammu and Kashmir. Recently, Jammu and Kashmir was in news as District Administration of Rajouri in Jammu and Kashmir launched Operation Kumar to make panchayats tobacco free. Jammu and Kashmir was also in news as recently BSF launched Operation Sudarshan to fortify Pakistan border in Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir. If we talk about BSF, it is Border Security Force. It is under Ministry of Home Affairs. Recently, Mr. V.K. Johri has been appointed as the new Director General of BSF. The present Home Minister is Mr. Amit Shah. Answer in comment box who is the present Home Secretary. Which Indian journalist has won the 2019 Prem Bhatia Award for political reporting? Right answer is Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai. So Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai has been conferred with the prestigious 2019 Prem Bhatia Award for outstanding political reporting. If we talk about few other awards, recently Mr. Ravish Kumar has been honored with prestigious 2019 Roman Magsaysay Award. On the other hand, recently East Bengal Club awarded Bharat Gaurav Award to Mr. Kapil Dev. Apart from that, recently Mr. Arun Lal has been conferred with Karthik Bose Lifetime Achievement Award. In addition to that, recently Uttarakhand has won the most film-friendly state award, and Hellaro, a Gujarati movie, has won the Best Feature Film Award at 66th National Film Awards for 2018. On the other hand, the Best Actor award was shared by Mr. Ayushmann Khurrana and Mr. Vicky Kaushal, who is said to be the first woman president of Indian National Science Academy. Right answer is Ms. Chandrima Saha. So Dr. Chandrima is said to be the first woman president of Indian National Science Academy. If we talk about few other women which were in news recently Ms. Christine Lagarde has been appointed as the head of ECB, that is European Central Bank, and she is the first woman to be the head of ECB. Apart from that, recently Ms. M. Jayashree Vyas has been appointed as first independent women director of Bombay Stock Exchange, and Flight Lieutenant Ms. Mohana Singh has become the first women fighter pilot to fly a Hawk advanced jet aircraft. On the other hand, recently India's Miss G.S. Lakshmi became the first ever woman to be appointed to ICC's International Panel of Match Referees. India's first health-focused credit card has been launched by which bank? Right answer is RBL Bank. So India's first health-focused credit card has been launched by RBL Bank and digital healthcare platform Practo. This health credit card is powered by MasterCard. If we talk about few other banks which were in news recently, RBI announced its third bi-monthly monetary policy statement, and as per that, the repo rate is 5.40%. Answer in comment box what is the reverse repo as per the recent bi-monthly monetary policy. Apart from that, recently Shanghai branch of SBI became the first Indian bank to link up with China's National Advance Payment System. If we talk about SBI, recently Ms. Ansula Kant, the MD of SBI, has been appointed as MD and CFO of World Bank. SBI was also in news as recently SBI launched India's first green car loan to encourage customers to buy electric vehicles. Which museum has become the most visited museum in Asian subcontinent? Right answer is Virasat-e-Khalsa. So Virasat-e-Khalsa, the museum depicting history and culture of Punjab and Sikhism, became the most visited museum in Asian subcontinent on a single day. It is located in Punjab. If we talk about museum, 18th of May is celebrated as International Museum Day. If we talk about few other museums which were in news recently Jordan launched its first underwater military museum on the bed of Red Sea off coast of Aqaba. Apart from that, recently Japan gifted a peace museum to Manipur. This museum is built on the memories of Second World War. In addition to that, recently India has partnered with Portugal to set up a National Maritime Heritage Museum in Lothal in Gujarat. In addition to that, India's first dinosaur museum park was inaugurated in Gujarat. Answer in comment box who has been appointed as the governor of Gujarat. Reliance Jio has partnered with which tech company to offer cloud infrastructure for business? Right answer is Microsoft. So recently, Reliance Jio has partnered with Microsoft for digital transformation in India. And as per this deal, Microsoft will provide cloud services on Jio network. If we talk about Microsoft, recently Microsoft India was in news as it has partnered with Apollo Hospitals to set up National Clinical Coordination Committee to fight cardiovascular disease. If we talk about Reliance, recently Reliance Jio became the India's largest telecom operator. Reliance Jio was also in news because of its Digital Udan initiative. Reliance Jio and Facebook are collaborating for this initiative. This is a digital literacy initiative. If we talk about Facebook, recently Facebook was in news as it announced global cryptocurrency named Libra. It will be launched in 2020. If we talk about cryptocurrency, recently a committee headed by Mr. Subhash Chandra Garg submitted its report to Finance Ministry, and this committee has recommended that private cryptocurrencies should be banned completely in India. What is the theme of 2019 edition of International Youth Day? Right answer is Transforming Education. So International Youth Day is on 12th of August while National Youth Day is on 12th of January. National Youth Day is celebrated on 12th of January as it is the birthday of Swami Vivekanand. Which cricket board has launched transgender and gender diverse policy? Right answer is Australia. So recently, Australian Cricket Board has launched transgender and gender diverse policy to ensure that transgender and gender diverse people can take part in the game at highest level in Australia. If we talk about Australia, recently Mr. Scott Morrison got re-elected as the Prime Minister of Australia. Australia was also in news as Australian all-rounder Miss Alice Perry became the first cricketer of either gender to achieve the target of 1000 runs and 100 wickets in T20 international matches. Australia was also in news as recently 3 players have been inducted into ICC Hall of Fame. These are Mr. Sachin Tendulkar from India, Mr. Alan Donald from South Africa, and Miss Catherine Fitzpatrick from Australia. Australia was also in news as recently Australia-based think tank Institute for Economics and Peace released 2019 Global Peace Index. As per this index, India is on 141st position, Iceland is the most peaceful country as per this index, and Afghanistan is the least peaceful country. If we talk about South Asia, Bhutan is the most peaceful country. So these were the most important current affairs of the day. Thank you, and that's all for the day.